Hi again. Welcome back. Or welcome for the first time. I'm putting parchment in this. I hope everyone has had and continues to have a good Friday so far. I know a bunch of people have off today. Is Steven the mod? Are you modding?
Yeah, I reckon.
He reckons. All right, we're making lemon bars, and this recipe is one of Sally's baking recipes. And it's not too bad. It's like 7 ingredients. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 if you count powdered sugar. So I have the oven preheating to 325. I have all the stuff here. I have a glass, and it needs to be glass, 9 by 13, and I put parchment paper in it. We're gonna get started. I need a butter knife. We have an 8-month resub from Silver Kates and 39 months from Star Wars Trekkie. Thank you both. Glass lemon. So this is unsalted butter. It's 2 sticks of it. And we have to melt it. Have we clicked play this time? Yes, we have. What? Thank you. We have a 40-month resub from Gold Mage and 37 months from Jacebook. Hello, you both. Welcome in. Did you click back on my window? Thank you. Sorry, there's butter on my hands. Thank you. All right, I'm just gonna throw this in the microwave. Back from vacation? Fun! I hope you got to go somewhere fun. The second you turn your back when you're melting butter, it's like liquid. Steven is sous chef. Are you my sous chef?
My name's Steven, not Sue.
Not Sue? The beef scared your cats? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. It will happen soon.
Yeah, I will. It's so close to being done. I heard real food will be made today. All right, Steven is in charge if anything goes wrong, chat. If you need me, don't. We'll try not to burn the stream down. You absolutely should. All right, now we have melted butter. Next, let's see. Melted butter, sugar, vanilla, and salt. Cool. We need 100 grams of sugar. Oh, no, that was fine. There, 100. And yeah, that's it. The powder from the sugar. Woo! I can taste sugar in the air. Then we need 2 teaspoons of vanilla. We have sweetened the air itself. Sweet, sweet air. Do I need vanilla for that? Nope. That's gonna go over there. Half a teaspoon of salt. And I couldn't find my half teaspoon, so we're doing 2/4. Dessert air. It is dessert air. I'm not really looking forward to juicing 4 lemons, but it's fine. Have I always had that massive rainbow whisk? I actually have 2. I have this one and a small one. This one's like a standard size whisk. My oven's preheated. All right, let's measure flour. We need 265 grams of flour. Let's grab something a bit more easy to scoop. Like this half cup. So at some point I bought a ton of flour and I put some oxygen absorbers in the thing. So now that we're getting to the end of the flour, those should probably come out. I was gonna say, there's one more. I had put 6 in. What'd I say? 265. Can probably fit it all in here. Did it help? I think so. The flour has stayed fine. But I had bought enough, like I had 2 of these full of flour. $2.65. Perfect. I need more of this. This goes in the filling too. Add flour, stir to combine, will be thick. So I feel like a whisk isn't going to do it here. Because it's just a shortbread crust. Melted butter recipes are so much more chillax than creamed butter. Yeah, it's so much easier. I understand the science of why. It's just, sometimes it's like, oh, good. I didn't have to thaw the butter ahead of time and think ahead. Which I did think about this morning before I left. I was like, do I have to pull the butter out? Let's double check. All right, here is our dough. It is very thick. And then we're just gonna put it into the pan. Press into pan, make sure nice and even, and then bake. So who was at painting stream today? I see a lot of you that I saw earlier. Classics, not me. Stephen, are you excited to have a lemon bar?
I like lemon.
You like lemon? Lemon isn't something we make often, or choose if we're somewhere.
No, but it can be refreshing.
Yeah.
Once every 2 years, I buy a box of lemon heads, and they're great.
I should have put something under this so it didn't keep making this noise.
We have lemonade.
Yeah, we have lemonade.
I forgot that we had it.
It's because we did not purchase it.
It just showed up in our home.
It did. Your parents brought it. All right. You do get really full of butter doing this. Drink it. Full of butter is my default state. All right, this is going in the oven. 20 to 22 minutes until edges are lightly browned. Remove from oven. Poke holes all over the top of warm crust, but not all the way through. New step I swear by, it helps with the filling stick. Okay. It's like outside, inside the oven. All right, we got a timer for 20 minutes, and now we can start doing the filling. Are these 4th of July lemon bars? They are. They are for the 4th. They are not like red, white, and blue. Make the filling. Sift the sugar and flour together. All right. Flour and sugar together. With attitude they aren't. Are we doing Snicker salad for 4th of July still? That was 500 bits for MIDI night. No, we are not, because I did not get to the store. I do not need to bring 2 things. 400 grams of sugar. Oh, that's so much sugar. I should have done the flour first. Oh well. All right, 300. I need to do another 100. Really didn't think I'd be cutting it this close on sugar, but here we are. And flour. 6 tablespoons, 46 grams. $46. Perfect. Now we're done with that. Oh my God. So much into the air. Ooh. Then what? Sift sugar and flour, whisk in eggs, then the lemon juice, and then the zest. I didn't prep the lemon juice, I probably should have, so we're just gonna set this over here. And then we will prep them. That was gonna be my next thing if it took a bit longer to finish setting up, was to pre-juice the lemons. We didn't get there. And that's fine. I need 2 teaspoons of zest, so let's grab a tiny plate. And a clean teaspoon, because that one has a lot of vanilla in it. Breathe in the sugar. Soon we will be breathing in lemon. That's about 1 teaspoon of zest. I feel like my zester isn't very good. Sometimes it feels like it's hard to pull it across a lemon, which makes me nervous that I'm going to cut myself with it. And by zester, I mean microplane. I have an actual zester, but I thought it would make the zest too big for the lemon bars. So we're using a microplane instead. Yeah, that's a perfect amount.
I smell lemon.
Sugar, lemon, just get it all in the air. Now, these lemons are huge, and I think they're too big for the juicer I have. Which is the one Steven's parents used to have until they bought something bigger because they use a lot of citrus. Will this fit? Oh, it's a tight fit. How much lemon juice? 240 milliliters. So we have a long way to go.
How goes the squeeze?
The squeezing is hard. Do you want to do some squeezing? Let's try doing half of this. Yeah, we need to do quarters. We got a lot more out after we did that. He yearns to squeeze. This is only one so far. That got us about 100 milliliters. That's a lot of juice for a lemon. We're gonna do the other one I zested because if for some reason I don't need all 4 of these, we're not using one that I zested. Or we don't leave one on the counter that I zested. Modding to squeezing is a big jump in responsibilities. Can you handle it?
I mean, it seems like I am good.
You are good. I'm fine.
I think you got it.
I do. This one doesn't seem to have as much. It does have less seeds though. Would rolling them help? I should probably do that on the next ones. About half the time I remember that, and half the time I forget. And today was one of them. That one only had 50. I bet it smells amazing. Yeah, it's very, very strong. We are at just over 150.
It really smells like lemon in here.
Is it nice?
It is nice. It makes me want to eat lemon heads.
Well, it's time for you to buy your yearly lemon heads.
It's like when we clean the floors, it makes me want to buy salt and vinegar chips.
Ah, yeah. Do we need to cook the curd? Yes, this is a cooked lemon curd recipe. So this will go back in the oven after we make the curd. All right, we're at 200. We're gonna end up with like just a little over what we need, aren't we? Man, I cut right through that seed. I should strain this because I got a tiny, tiny, tiny seed in it. Steven, could you get me a paper towel? I squeezed a little too aggressively on that lemon and it went on my foot.
Foot is not where lemon goes.
Correct. Ooh, this one has a lot of seeds in it.
Did it go anywhere else?
No, I don't think so.
You have like tire tracks all over your leg, right?
Oh, from my, yeah, that's not gonna come off with that.
Yeah, it actually sort of did.
Yeah.
It smells good.
What does it smell like?
Lemons.
All right. That took 3 3/4 lemon this time. And we got 6 minutes on our timer. Just enough time to finish the curd. Lemon juice, zest. Let's bring the bowl back over. Sugar, flour, whisk, and eggs. Where did I put them? I could move all the eggs over, but 6 eggs seems like a disaster to maybe drop as I move them. That one broke so nice. Sometimes you do something and you're like, not bad. And you're proud of yourself. And then sometimes you're like, what did I do wrong? Have I ever cracked an egg? Are they not in the carton? No. I put them on a paper towel over next to where I had the lemons sitting so I could put the rest in the fridge. Can I do a one-handed crack? Probably. Am I gonna risk it on stream? Nope. See, this is the smaller balloon whisk. Beautiful. Then the lemon juice and the zest. It doesn't say to stir it as you pour it, but part of me feels like you should. All right, that is a beautiful curd. Until completely combined. That looks very combined to me. Aren't they lovely? I really love them. Sometimes it's nice to have something silicone if you're using it in your nonstick or whatever. But they also have like a give to them, so I can kind of scrape with it a little bit. And I like that about it. All right, we have 2 minutes left. Two minutes left. Probably need to let it cool just a little bit. It says over warm crust, but like it's hot. But it's quite thin, so it shouldn't take all that long to cool down, I think. Put all my trash in this bowl so that I can just go take it over to the trash bin. So many lemon seeds. Thank you, 2 minutes. These can all go in the sink. We'll move you over there, and we'll squeeze a quarter of a lemon and, I don't know, do something with it. Cocktail day drinking. Ah, but today is a work day. It's a holiday. It is a holiday. Observed. 9 seconds. All right, let's go check this. It is not slightly brown on the edges yet, which I don't love. What did it say? 20 to 22? Let's give it another, not 2 hours. We'll give it another 2 minutes. Meanwhile, we will bring it over here with this. It's over 100 and I'm being asked to go clubbing. Vagabond, that is objectively dangerous. Slickduke says, I mean, you could give it another 2 hours. I don't think you'd want that done, but you do you. Royal. Are you doing Snicker salad too? I don't have the stuff for it. I don't even have any of the ingredients at all. Any of the 4 single ingredients. I have 0. Set the oven at 200. It is warm here. It was like 80 degrees when I went on the ride this morning. And it was 7 in the morning. And like, I've ridden when it's 90. It's just, it should not be 80 that early. Cool Whip Snickers, apples, and salad. Pudding. Cool Whip pudding, Snickers, and apples. Do you think replacing Snickers with Snickerdoodles would work? No, because I think they would get soggy with everything else. When I make it for me to eat, I replace Snickers with Kit Kats. Place outside for 5 minutes. All right, there's another 2 minutes. Kind of think it should get another one. Slickduke says, I was going to grill this afternoon, but it started to rain right as I was getting things ready. Cooked indoors, and it's been sunny ever since. Aw. I'm sorry. Denied. It's been a while since we've grilled here. Jeff has grilled, and we've been over there. Daniel Boone says, oh boy, lemon bars. We're getting ready to pull the crust out of the oven. Did someone say poll? Poll for what? We got a rain for a few hours in the Midwest, so hopefully it'll kill the 90-degree weather. Yeah, it's bad. My dad said it was hotter in Milwaukee and in Raleigh than it was in Florida, where he is. It is not fun outside. How much alcohol should go into the lemon bars? I don't think any. I don't know what would go well. But Florida's wet with giant lizards. All right. Ooh, I see a little bit of browning. Perfect. Crust. Close the oven. Now, poke holes all over the top, not all the way through. I'm just tapping the top lightly to break it. Now, who has made lemon bars before? I have a question. Because my question is, if I powder sugar them like tonight when they're cool, my assumption is the powdered sugar is just going to dissolve and not be pretty on the top. So when I bring them, should I powdered sugar them like when I get to the party I'm going to? Powder before you go. Why not both? See, the thing I don't want to do is bring the powdered sugar. I'd wait till tomorrow. All right, that feels like all over the crust to me. It might be overkill. Small baggie powdered sugar. Will be mistaken for something else. All right, this goes back in for 22 to 26 minutes. Open the oven first. Oh, that is so liquid. I mean, yeah, but it's, of course it is. I should have probably done my pumpkin pie trick where I just pull the rack out and then pour it in. All right. Then we'll be done. If the curd oozes liquid, you can blot it off to get a more defined powdered sugar layer. Oh, that's really good. These are going to be very good. We have a recipe command. It's Sally's Baking lemon bar recipe. Sometimes a mod will have it. Oh wait, no, don't do that. I hit the autofill and didn't have a cup. We're gonna make a little lemonade. Thank you, Vagabond. That might not be enough lemon juice for how much water I put in there. Nope, definitely not. I guessed. It's to taste. A little sour, but good. I could probably put more simple in it, but we don't need more sugar. We've had so much sugar today. The very strong coffee I had this morning had so much sugar in it. So I look at more in the sour or sweet? Sour for sure. But I also was the child who liked eating lemons. And adores grapefruit juice. Still. plate of lemons at the restaurant. I like a tart juice. Yeah, limeade. Limeade's great. If it wasn't so difficult to like, because you don't get as much juice from limes, and let alone key limes. If that wasn't so hard, lime bars would be great. I've never tried grapefruit. Grapefruit's hard because it can really, I feel like people either really like it or they don't, but also it messes with a lot of medication, so you have to be super careful with it. And so a lot of people are just like, no thanks, I won't mess with that. Chaz isn't here, time to do a poll. It's when you buy the little plastic lime from the grocery store. So I pulled out the lemon juice. I have lime as well. Our lemon bar salad. They're not in a bowl. I've told you how to make super juice a while back. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Salads and soups are things in bowls. Lemon bars are soup. If they were, they would be soup. No, they hold their shape when you chop them. They hold their little shape. Lemon bars are soup in a bread bowl. So the crust is the bread bowl. Is that what you're saying, B. Croaky? Are soup dumplings not soup? No. It's a bite of soup in a vessel. An edible vessel. Trail mix is a salad. Yes, thank you, Trail Girl. You get it. It's things in a bowl. And if it's liquid, then it's soup. Steven just looked at me. Trill Girl says, okay, I understand the logic. The soup pieces. If you could trail mix in a bag, is that a salad? I mean, it's the same thing as bag salad from the grocery store. 73% of you said why to the poll. If you chop up lemon bars and put them in a bowl and then like mix them, then they could be salad. Where's the dressing? That's the lemon juice. The winner is why. What would pizza beans qualify as? See, it's a spectrum. You kind of get more into the salad or the soup territory. Pizza beans are pretty in the middle because there's some liquid in them. So it's like kind of, oh, that was Strava, not my timer. It's kind of a soup, but it's definitely not salad. It's like closer to soup. Or spaghetti meatball salad. If you make it correctly, yeah, and your pasta sauce doesn't get too liquidy. Pizza beans are pizza beans. Have I shown you guys the butter beans I bought in a stream ever? I bought them when my mom was in town, so it wasn't all that long ago. No? Okay, we need to look at these beans. Pizza beans? I mean, no, what are you? Christmas beans, that's what you are. You can see how I would get those confused. Look at these things. Look how pretty they are. They are giant calico beans. Look at them. They're so pretty. You can't see them because they're not in focus. Look at these beans. They're so pretty. There's so many. Anyway, there's a person at the State Farmers Market in North Carolina who sells just beans, dried beans. And went into his stall and I was like, hey, do you have any butter beans? I've been really into them lately. And he's like, I do. And he led me over and showed me like 8 different types of butter beans. And he's like, all right, these ones are gonna be the meatiest, and these ones are gonna be the sweetest, and these ones are gonna be the softest, so you can like kind of mash them up. And these ones, and he kept going, and these ones sounded the best for what I wanna do with them. What are butter beans? Butter beans are lima beans. So when you think of lima beans and you're like, oh, I don't like those are young lima beans. Butter beans are the mature version, the older version, and they are meaty. Anyway, those are the Christmas beans I bought. How do you use them? So what I'm going to do is I will be making it's fagioli, isn't it? Is that bean in Italian? There's a recipe I have, and I've made it for Steven. It's upstairs, because I need to turn it into my normal recipe paper. But I'm going to cook them with tomato and probably garlic and cheese, and then use bread to like dip in it. I'm not super into cooking dried beans. That's so Americanized Italian. Yeah, I bet it is. Because it's a pain to cook dried beans. You have to like cold soak them overnight and then cook them, and dried beans can make you sick if you don't do it right. But the recipe, I made it before with like regular butter beans from a can. And Jeff was like, this is amazing. This is really good. And so I really want to make it with those butter beans. Cold soaked beans are soup. Yes, they are, if the liquid is still there. Suraj says, definitely be careful with dried kidney beans. Some of them are worse than others. I don't know which ones are and which ones aren't, but I tend to buy beans in a can, so I don't have to worry about it. But like, you can't buy giant calico butter beans in a can. So I have to cook them from dried. You wanna try this lemonade?
Lemonade?
Fresh squeezed lemonade?
It's lemon juice.
It's lemonade. There's sugar and water in it.
There's sugar and water.
Yeah, I'm not just drinking straight lemon juice.
Okay, I didn't know what you're doing.
I mean, partially fresh. I did have to add a little bit of bottled lemon juice. Can you use frozen? Probably. They may not hold their shape as well. But I think I used butter beans in the pizza beans recipe too. Never turn your back on a dried bean. I'm doing it right now. We still have 10 minutes left on the lemon curd. Ah, that's fine. Stephen, how was your day? You went and took care of Elspeth? And she was sweet? She laid on you? Were you there for a while?
Almost 2 hours.
2 hours, wow.
And then I went and got gas.
And you got gas?
And then,
You were gonna get a hot dog?
yeah, people are off work today.
Yeah, people are definitely off work today.
Yeah, there was not parking. And I was like, I ain't doing this. Not for a hot dog.
So you just got gas and left?
Came home and had a cereal.
I'm sorry. Did she do her inhaler and pills well?
Yeah.
Good.
She's always good about that.
Yeah, she is. Kepler was difficult. But she's great about it. You can just put churu in a bowl and put her pill on it and she just eats it. Kepler was too smart for that. Or he could taste it. It's an entirely different medicine, so maybe his had a bad taste and hers doesn't. I forgot it was a holiday tomorrow and I need groceries. Oh no, I'm so sorry. We have taco meat tonight. We still have tacos. That's dinner. I'm excited. We bought this giant taco seasoning from Costco, which was almost as much taco seasoning as Steven made that one time, which has been great because we ran out of that taco seasoning he made. And then we bought this, but this is spicier, I found, and I don't like it as much as my recipe, which is something that I took from somewhere and I've been slowly changing. So like the big thing I did is I added smoked paprika to mine. How many pepperonis? The taco seasoning from Costco says use, 2 tablespoons per pound of ground beef. For a kid-friendly taco filling, use 4 when you want a more spice-forward version. It's this. I'm like, we're almost done with it. And it might be time for me to make my own taco seasoning again. Because I miss mine. Jesus, 4 tablespoons? Yeah, I do 3. I go right in the middle and it's just a tad too spicy for me. So I think I need to do like 2.5 and not all the way up to 3. It's a lot. Do you want me with your powder? We always double taco meat when we make it, so it's a lot of taco seasoning. Let's see. I think I did 5 tablespoons when I made 2 pounds the other night. Have Steven make powder again, you'll have enough. Yeah. It's good though. That recipe I really like. And like, this is fine. I just really like my recipe. We have a 38-month resub from K Cranion. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to bonus stream, where I make lemon bars. They will be done in approximately 6 minutes. I see the cumin. There's a lot of chili powder in it. Salt is the main ingredient. And then sugar, oh my god. Paprika, chili pepper, garlic, tomato powder, black pepper, vegetable fiber to prevent caking, onion, chipotle powder, oregano. Yeah. What's the spicy in here? Oh, chipotle powder. That's why it's hot. Yeah, there's sugar in it. Mine does not have sugar. What's in mine? Where is it? It's a jar. There it is. Nope, that's not it. Where is it? See, we saved the jar because we were going to refill it. Oh, that's right in front of me. All right, mine has cayenne, chili powder, garlic powder, onion powder, red pepper flakes, oregano, smoked paprika, cumin, salt, and pepper. Yeah, we're gonna have to make some of this again. It's only a pinch of cayenne for like 3 tablespoons worth. Maybe they made it spicier and added sugar to cut down on cost as a bulky ingredient. Yeah, and I mean, sugar makes things taste good. I don't know. We'll make this once this one is gone. There's still a lot of that. And my lemonade is all gone. The sugar settled. Ooh. I like my spaghetti with sugar though. A little bit of sugar helps tomato. Just a little bit. I love cumin, it's a staple in my mom's cooking. Cumin's great. It goes in a lot of different things. When I make butter chicken, pretty sure there's cumin in that. Anything that we do that's tacos or burritos has cumin. It's Christmas in July. We'll switch to whatever this is. Three minutes. And I set that timer for 23 minutes. So it said 22 to 26 until center is relatively set and no longer jiggles. Give the pan a light tap with an oven mitt to test. Cool for 2 hours at room temp. Put in refrigerator for 1 to 2 more hours until chilled. Then cut. Our bars don't jiggle, jiggle. I've really wanted to make the yakisoba recipe again lately. I also want to make Japanese curry because we talked about it recently on a stream and now I'm like, oh, that would be so good. It's so much work though because there's so many vegetables in the one I make and you have to chop all of them. So many vegetables. From scratch or with the cubes? I make it from scratch, but I still use the cubes. I just add to it. But like, it's a roux in a cube. Have you ever heard of cumin referred to as jira? I feel like maybe I have at an Indian restaurant. Like maybe in a description or something. I usually stick to carrots and potatoes. What else is in my curry recipe? Yeah, carrots and potatoes. What else is in it? I suppose I can get my recipe out while we're waiting on the oven. Which binder is it in? This one? Maybe. I have 3 binders. One is desserts. One is not. And they're like by category. Here we go. Chicken. Carrots, onions, potatoes. Mushrooms. I've also added daikon before. Yeah, B. Croaky says, I hear people say apples. I put 1 apple in. I grate it to help with the roux flavor. I also add a little bit of honey and salt and soy and ketchup. There's our timer. All right, I think it's done. It no longer jiggles. All right, now it has to just cool down for hours. 2 hours. It smells really good though. It commenced the jiggle. Oh, never mind. Yeah, no jiggle.
Commence the jiggle, y'all. You wouldn't understand.
No, I wouldn't. All right, I'm gonna get a cooling rack and put it on the cooling rack itself instead of just the hot pad. And Dream says, thank you, Steven. Beautiful. Lemon bars. All right, everyone. Thanks for being here. Thanks to Mods for letting me do this. And thanks to Steven for setting up the camera, because I was just going to use the webcam. Including the mic on the computer instead of this one.
Yeah, this is better.
Yeah, it's better, but...
It doesn't even take long to set up.
No, it doesn't take long. It's just stuff to do. All right, everyone. Tonight on Steven's channel, we're playing more Hitman, and it will be a great time because I've had very little sleep, and I'm about ready to take a nap. And then we'll play Hitman. Steven rolling in pain at the thought of using the laptop. More chaos. Yes, there will be more chaos and more fish. Anything else I have to say? All streams next week are normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Everything next week should be normal.
Raid? Who are we raiding? Is anyone live? I don't know if I can raid. Jared is live. Are you able to raid for me, Steven?
Yes.
Oh, can you raid Jared for me?
Yes.
Do we have a raid message for Jared?
I can do this. I can do this.
I really like my lemon bar don't jiggle jiggle. All right, go tell Jared my lemon bar don't jiggle jiggle. I hope you guys have a good rest of your Friday. I'm gonna go take a short nap. Are you able to send them like Chaz does?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. And we'll see you tonight on Steven's channel for Hitman. Have a good afternoon.
We are going to go and visit hopefully I am so excited about that. MalBakes, thank you very much. My lemon bar don't jiggle jiggle. I don't know what the frick that means. Thank you very much, Mal, for the 91 months. 91 viewer rate.
91 months.
Came in at the perfect time because I'm doing a little bit of news. So, again, I'll say it again for the Raiders and everybody. Welcome in, Mal. Once again, very much appreciate that. This coming Tuesday, we are going to go
See what this news is.
with our future kids.
Oh, that's super exciting.
But I have been working for the past 2 days on both moving my office out of my office and into another room so that we can give them my office as a bedroom, which is basically a bigger room. So I want to do that. And we had to go buy a bed, which was an experience because we went to one furniture store and they couldn't sell us a bed because
This is a wild story,
Okay, like,
but this is great news.
how do you mess that up? Okay, anyway, that was
I'm so happy for them.
That's very exciting.
Yeah, it is. All right, everyone. We'll see you tonight on Steven's channel. Have a good afternoon. It's the next day and I've chilled these and I've started to slice them, and it recommended wiping off the knife in between each cut to keep them nice and clean. And that's definitely a necessity. So I had this tiny little bit left over and I'm going to try that. I have not dusted it with powdered sugar yet because it's going to be a little bit before I take it where it's going, and I know it's just going to dissolve. I did blot the top with paper towel a little bit just to make sure that there was a little less moisture, but it looks really good. And it looks like it got a little bit foamy, maybe because I finished the curd before the crust was fully like out of the oven, and it got a little foamy on the top. Maybe I should have like scooped that so they were nice and pretty on top, but the powdered sugar will cover that up. So I'm just gonna try this piece. It's very good. I mean, it's a Sally's baking recipe, Sally's baking addiction, and all of her recipes have been very solid. It is a little tart, and the powdered sugar on top should help that. But it's very good. I really like that shortbread crust it has. That's not too sweet, obviously, if it's a little tart, but it's very good. I recommend that recipe.